Hi, I'm just going to take you around the major controls of the Kona EV. This is the premium model. So you've got keyless entry, obviously 2 keys with the car. You've got buttons on the door handles where you can lock and unlock the car. Now, first of all, seat adjustment. You've got the bar underneath the seat there to pull up and move the seat backwards and forwards. This handle here, you can pump the seat up or pump it down, and then this adjusts the backrest. You've also got electric lumbar adjustment on the driver's seat. If you get in the vehicle. So first of all, make yourself comfortable adjusting the seat, and then if you need to adjust the mirrors in your driver's armrest here, you've got controls for all the electric windows, the central locking and the mirrors left and right, and that's the touchpad you use to adjust it. Okay, your stop start button for the car is this one here, so foot on brake, make sure the car's in park, and obviously she fires up. Now the indicator you're looking at is the little green car with 2 arrows underneath. That indicates the car is ready to move. Okay, on and around the steering wheel, your horn is anywhere in the centre. On the left hand stalk you've got your indicators and your lights. So the lights are on this twisty bit on the end, which you've got an automatic setting, so you can leave that on automatic. You've got your rear fog light, which you just twist it down to turn it on, twist it down to turn it off. You've also got high beam assist, so again you can push the stalk forward, and as you can see your high beam assist comes on. To cancel that, push it forward again. On the opposite stalk, on the right hand stalk, you've got your wipers, which you've got an automatic setting, and you can vary the setting between long interval and short interval for the sensor, and obviously adjust it that way. And the twisty bit on the end is your rear wipers. Okay, to wash the windscreen, pull the stalk back towards you. To wash the rear, push it away from you. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control and speed limiter, and then as inner band here you've got your trip computer buttons, and then on the left hand side you've got your audio controls and your Bluetooth for the phone. When you're ready to move, obviously you foot on brake and press the D for drive, and obviously then the car will, as soon as you take your foot off the brake, will start to move. So obviously we've got drive, we've got reverse, and as soon as you select reverse, your rear parking camera, rear sensors are automatically active. And again, P for park, puts it back in park, so obviously you can release the foot brake and the car won't be going anywhere. N is for neutral, but most of the time you won't use that. Electronic parking handbrake, so if you wish to apply the handbrake, pull it up. You can see the indicator on the dash there, and to take it off, foot on foot brake, push that down, and the indicator has gone. Alright. Also you've got what we call auto hold, so if I press that you'll see the word auto hold come on the system in white. Okay, now if I'm driving and I press the brake hard, the auto hold turns from white to green. Once it does that, the car is holding itself, so you can release the foot brake, and when you then press the accelerator, the car will release and just drive away. Heating controls, they're just on this console here. So again, you've got climate control on this car, so if I press the climate button, that can be displayed on the system here, and obviously you can adjust the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed, or you can press automatic and the car will look after it all for you. Okay, you've got your front demist, just turn the fan down, you've got your front demist there, and that is your heated rear screen, heated door mirrors. And that button there, driver only, just gives you the heat or the cooling through the driver's vents, so again helps with the battery life on the vehicle. Just press it back to auto and just reduce the fan speed a little. Inside this compartment here you've got a wireless charging area and a USB. You've also got a button here called drive mode, and that will change the drive modes if you show them the dash. So you've got sport mode, eco mode and comfort mode. Comfort mode is normal, that's where most people like to obviously leave it in comfort mode and drive normally. However, if you want that extra performance, put it in sport mode, but it does reduce the battery range a little. Okay, you've also got paddles on the steering wheel, so the left hand one increases the regenerative braking, and the right one decreases the regenerative braking. You got 3 settings, and you can apply that when you're braking, and if you're in and around town, or you're not doing any high speed and you want to brake, you can actually pull that paddle in and hold it, and the car will bring you to a rest. Okay. Your touch screen, again, if I press the little house, it takes you to your home screen. So you've got map, you've got radio, and you've got details about the battery. So if, for example, you want the radio on, just press the center box. Obviously it turns the radio on. If you then want to expand that, press that again, expands it to obviously full size. And again, you can go into the list, and again you can scroll up or down to whichever radio stations you want. So for example, if you wanted, say, Free Shropshire, you can then go to favourites, press and hold, and that's then stored under your favourites. That return arrow always gets you back to your previous screen. Alright, just turn the audio down a little bit. Your map, okay, if I expand that, if you then want to set a destination, you go to nav and then addresses, and then obviously you can put the full postcode and that in. It's all TomTom Live, very, very good indeed. Okay, and you've also got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on this car as well. So what you can do, if I go back to the home screen and then you just swipe across, again, say Android Auto, the Apple CarPlay, so you can link your phone to the car. You've also got BlueLink, so again you can download the Hyundai BlueLink app, and then you can link your car to your phone, so you can check on how it's charging, the range. You can turn the climate control on and off, all by your phone. Very, very useful. Alright, hazard lights just in the centre here, and then in your glove box you've got the handbook, service book, lock and wheel nut keys for the alloy wheels. If you need to adjust the steering wheel, little lever there, turn it down, move it up and down, in and out, and then obviously tighten it back up before you drive away. You've also got your blind spot detection. When the blue light is lit, the system is on. You've got lane departure, so again that is on by default. You can see that just there. If you want to turn that off, just press that button there, and as you can see it disappears from the screen. And then this is your traction stability control, again on by default, should be no need for you to turn that off. VESS, that's the vehicle sound, so at low speed around town the car will project a tone in front of itself to warn pedestrians that it is around. Alright. Right, now what we're going to do now is have a look at the charging on the phone. So I'll just move the vehicle back, just give us a bit more room. So as you can see, reverse, and the camera comes straight on. Put it back in park. So the charging port on the Kona is at the front here, so as long as the car's unlocked, just press that, obviously folds open, and then that's the charger you use for the cables that come with the car. You've also got the bigger ones there for the fast chargers at the motorway service stations if you intend using those. Okay, when the charge is in and the car's locked, it locks the charger in place, and the cables for the car, they're all in the boot. So if I open the car, you've got the one cable in there, and then under the floor you got your tyre inflation kit, and then inside that bag there you've got your 3-pin home charger as well. So there we go, a brief overview of the controls on the Kona EV. Thank you for watching.